Alrighty, hello and welcome to the stream. I am Justice, I am joined by Terra Master, and we are here today for week 3 of the Speed Duel Masters Circuit. How are you doing today, my friend?
I'm great. I'm actually here on time, ready to go. What's up?
Heck yeah. Alright, quick shout out in chat. Dan, Tensei, Ursus, you, Siren Rise, Jack Yugioh, all here. Welcome, welcome. And yes, our co-host is actually on time. I'm very, very excited. Alrighty, so I'm gonna have some background music going again. Please do let me know if audio levels need to be adjusted. Mine, Terra Masters, the music in the background, anything. Please do tell me. Other than that, let's go ahead and jump right into things. We are going to start, as we will every week, with the standings as of last week's games. So here you go on your screen. Yes, good to have you back with us, Tensei. Here we go. Alrighty, so tied for first place, we do have Hexy and Jack Yugioh with a 2-0 win-loss and a 4-1 game score. Very impressive, only dropping one game apiece through the first two matches. Starblast 100, our Dark Horse candidate, coming through so far with a 2-0, but a 4-2 score, so they'll sit in third place. Tensei Patu alone in fourth with a 1-1 score and a 3-2 game score. CM Ursa's and Julian and Siren Rises all at 1-1, but Ursa sitting in fifth. Julian and Siren Rises tied for sixth with their game scores. Theg Sophocor, Jdg Nightblader tied for eighth with an 0-2 match score, but a 2-4 game score, so finding at least one win in each of their matches. And Paulo NS right now sitting in 10th with an 0-2 and a 1-4 game score, but still plenty of time to try to turn that around. Anything stand out to you right now in the standings? Anything that you have your eye on moving forward as we go looking forward to today's games?
I think it's like really exciting that we have a essentially three-way tie for first place, right? 3 undefeated players, and
Yep.
I have a feeling that won't last long. So it'll be fun to see who's the last unbeaten player here.
Yeah, agreed, absolutely. Already, and again, just for those who are unaware, as you see, Nightblader is currently 0-2. However, Nightblader himself is only 0-1, as he did take over for Freesquee after his week 1 defeat, inheriting that record. So we'll see if Nightblader can find his own first personal win here in week 3. Before we dive into games, I just want to remind everyone here that you can actually help support the players, add to the prize pool. Remember, $50 came out of my pocket, but so much more, hopefully, as we go on, as any subs to the Twitch stream while the stream is live will add to the prize pool. Any donations to the Twitch stream will add to the prize pool as well. So if you do want to help support our players, do remember, you can go ahead and do that at any time. Already, are you ready to go ahead and jump into the first match of the day?
Share your screen with me, and then yes, I will.
Yes, so we I suppose could do that if you insist. All right, let's see what Edge wants to.
It's a Dragoon.
All right, hopefully this is the right one. Yes. The Dragoon mode is so good. I'm gonna probably steal that from you. Okay. So, for our first match of the day today, we are going to have CM Ursa's versus Starblast 100. As you can see on your screen, Ursa's Burn Deck was banned and Starblast's Moth was banned, actually. So this is the first time that one of Starblast's opponents is going to let him play Cyber Angels. So I'm excited to see how that decision works out.
Always ban Moth. Guys, you have the option to ban Moth. Why are you doing anything else? Why?
Well, we know why in Starblast's case, but let's see how it goes. Alrighty. Let's get into it. CM Ursa's versus Starblast 100. Alrighty, Starblast will win the RPS. Will be choosing to start second. And our first game, we'll see Ursa's Cyber Angels versus Starblast Destiny Heroes. Here we go. All right, Ursa's will start
Alexis versus Aster, except it is disguised as NPC versus NPC.
That's right. Yeah, just embrace. Lower this a little bit on my end. Embrace the Duel Links NPC meta. We are here.
Indeed.
Alrighty, Ursa's looks like a strong opening, is able to use the skill, Senju to search, Benton for Edaton. You love to see it if you're the Cyber Angel player. We'll actually add the ritual from deck, so that's interesting. Senju is the follow-up, and yeah, that's about your normal turn 1 going first play.
Yes, indeed. The NPC format featuring Weevil. Hey,
That's
Konami,
right.
great GX format, clowns.
I mean, let's be real. I mean, Weevil was about as close as we got to an NPC, like, you know, in the Duel Monsters era, so, you know, he fits.
True.
This is all...
5 episodes?
Yeah, this is all on brand here. Alright, Jdg Warrior Lady comes down after being searched by Rhoda. Future Fusion is the play with 1 back row. Jdg's just going to go ahead and beat over Senju for a fat 100 damage. Ursa's will actually protect the Senju, valuing it for its ability to be tributed for the ritual summon, okay?
I like it. And forcing an opponent to make a decision, like, hey, you're going to banish this garbage? Of course not.
Alrighty, so second Senju comes down. The search will be another Benten. Yeah, this looks like it very well could be a lethal push here. Machine Angel Ritual attributing Benton and Senju for Izana. Here we go. Starblast thinking. Will activate Book of Moon on his own Jdg Warrior Lady. Okay.
I like that, actually. Take no damage and still get the banish on whatever attacks into it.
Makes sense. Alright, he's going to sack Edaton for Edaton. So that's a 2600 Edaton, a 3500 Izana. We'll go to battle here. Yeah, that's an easy game 1 for Ursa's.
Easy.
Yeah, well, Cyber Angel's taking a win.
It happened eventually. This Destiny Hero deck couldn't keep Fluke winning against meta decks. So
yeah, I mean, it had actually been seeing like a surprising number of wins, I would say.
Yes. Yeah.
But yeah, Ursa's with a pretty easy kill there. All right, let's go ahead and jump to game number 2 of Ursa's versus Starblast. I'm very much hoping this is actually game number 2, that I got the right link here. All right, well, it's not the same game, so it's a good sign. All right, Unions, and he will be sticking with Destiny Heroes. So Starblast choosing to go second, knowing that Unions want to go first.
That is Emma. Do not get confused.
Ursa's, as the foremost expert in Unions, obviously opens with Hanger.
Justice out here discriminating, saying all NPCs look the same.
What did I say?
You said this is Destiny Heroes again.
Oh, all NPCs look the same. Alright, is Breaker gonna get to do stuff? He is not. He's gonna go in a deep, deep hole. Alright, Ritual Ceremony will reveal Benton to search the Machine Angel Ritual from the deck.
We pop it.
Alright, tribute the Breaker plus a Benton from hand to summon Izana. Easy.
Right away summoning the Izana, not even messing around with Edaton.
Alright, Union Hanger's gonna be the send. Senju's gonna be the search. 2 back row, Izana goes in. There's a little bit of damage. Alright. Simon's like, this is probably game. Alright, maybe not. Alright, Union combination for XYZ Dragon Cannon. Will it get to do anything?
Both boss monsters are on the field at the same time.
Wow. All right. So nope, it is going to get floodgated. All right. Yeah, just some lag on Starblast end.
Very sad.
Still, it's 2600 defense, so Izana right now can't get over it.
No, it cannot.
All right. Let's see the Senju search. Is there a Machine Angel Ritual in hand? Do we know that?
We do not know that.
Yeah. No, we don't know that. Okay. Yeah, just gonna set and pass.
Yep.
There's second Union Hanger, because again, as we have mentioned, Ursa's pretty good at Unions. Oh, he's gonna search Z Metal, which means the other Y is in hand, I assume. Yeah.
It is. And here comes the third Z from deck.
Alrighty, Y Dragon Head's gonna go in on Senju. That attack is successful. Zoma the Spirit in the end phase. Jack, where you at?
Can we get a Zoma counter from Jack Kyobu in chat?
Oh, there's Zoma number 2. Alright, that one's gonna get floodgated.
Well, it's still activated. I think this is still Zoma counter 2.
Oh, for sure. Yeah. All right, Zoma's gonna go in to deal 2100 to Ursa's. Izana's gonna go in, deal another 400. That's a lot of damage, especially when we know there's another Zoma face down.
Yeah. Don't summon anything bigger than 18, or you die.
Oh my goodness. Zoma, good and healthy for the format.
Oh yeah.
Alright, Z Metal Tank's gonna be summoned. Gonna go ahead and equip to the Y, but it's in defense mode just to protect it from battle. Makes sense.
I would just like to say shout out to Matthew Bell for giving us a wonderful card. Yeah.
Mr. Matthew Bell, thank you so much.
Thank you, sir, for this wonderful, wonderful card.
Alright, there's Senju again. Gonna search Edaton this time. If he can ritual here, then that means Izana gets big enough.
Oh, we poppin'.
Okay, there's Edaton and Senju for another Izana. There you go. Izana effect, Edaton effect. Ursus will send the hanger.
Boost.
Both Izanas are at 3,500 here.
These are not Izanas. These are protected moths.
Who needs moth when you can have it, but better?
Exactly.
Alright, it's going to attack. Izana's going to try to go for game. Will be met by a Book of Moon. Obviously, if no other targets on the field.
He's going to choose to shuffle a CA back into the deck.
Yeah, just to get it back in the deck. Interesting.
Right.
Alright. Ursa's in complete top deck mode, however, so it's looking pretty bad for him. Did he top deck scramble? I mean, probably. He's a good Union player, but I don't even know what that really does, to be honest. Of course he did.
Yeah.
Was there any doubt? Oh, Ursa says this is where he forgot to use skill to make YZ. True.
Ooh, indeed. Yeah, could have done that.
Alrighty, Union Scramble's gonna bring 3 to the field, so that will save him for the turn. It doesn't save him for the turn because he's on effect. Izana number 1
so
can just
that
attack
YZ
both.
was actually very important.
Yeah, that YZ was actually huge. Alright. I'm not actually doing like the math on that to determine if that is actually correct or not. Alright, so if he attacks YZ with 1 Izana, then he scrambles. Izana can still... No, it's still lethal either way. Because both Izanas can attack 2 if he has a total of 4 monsters, 2 Izanas attack 2 monsters each, and then Zoma goes direct for game. Depending on the order of the attacks, but like... Yeah.
No, because first the YZ is by itself, and only Izana can kill it. So when Izana kills it, that's it for that one.
Oh, yeah. So it has to be in a row. True.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, so that may have actually done it. Okay.
Big misplay.
Big misplay. What I say, Ursa's just, I think, a little out of practice Unions because no one's let him play it for, the first 2 weeks.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Yeah. Alrighty, so that is game number 2. Star Blast taking the win with Cyber Angels, which means game number 3 will be Ursa's Unions versus Star Blast Destiny Heroes. So let's go ahead and get into that game number 3. Here we go. Ursa's choosing to go second.
Union's actually not even good. Oof.
Bold take. All right, so somehow 30 card D hero still finding turn 1 Dragoon. All right, we'll make Dragoon and end. Like, this is actually really funny for the Union player. Like, not easy to deal with, actually.
Oh, yeah, no, not at all. Especially considering this is an actual Destiny Hero deck, which is going to keep adding more fuel to the graveyard.
Yeah. Diamond Dude is the summon.
Lucky roll.
Dogma. Rip. Yeah, I actually am not sure how Unions beats this.
Unless
Wow.
he's main decking Plasma.
Alright, actually going in with the attack with Dragoon is successful. Diamond Dude 1400.
Yeah, I mean, that's actually not incorrect. You got to start getting damage in somehow. I feel like if you wait too long, Unions gets a chance.
Yeah, no, I like it. Ursa says in chat, he says, I legit did not expect him to make Dragoon turn 1 in a 30 card list. Yeah, well, yeah, you can't really expect that, but...
I'm sure a lot of people in Winnabox also didn't expect their opponent to have pre-prep turn 1 in a 30 card list.
I don't know what you're
That's
talking about.
Yu-Gi-Oh.
Alright, damage step. Blade Master is gonna come down to add 800 attack to all Destiny heroes he currently controls until the end of the turn, making Diamond Dude bigger than Z Metal Tank.
It's Destiny Hero Honest. Too good.
Not sure what Ursus does here. Diamond Dude is gonna hit Future Fusion, no good. I can't believe Diamond Dude is whiffing, it's crazy. Over Destiny! Oh my goodness.
I summon
Over Destiny targets Plasma. It's a special summon Fearmonger.
Fearmonger, what? It's insane.
Oh boy, the floodgate. Just right on time.
Fearmonger.
Right on time. Dragoon goes in. Starblast remains undefeated in the Speed Duel Master Circuit.
Deck has found a win 3 weeks in a row. No words.
How happy are you right now as a hero enjoyer?
I am very happy, but also very, I don't know, confused.
Yeah, I think that's a good way of putting it.
But alright, sounds good to me. We take those, I guess. We take those.
Yeah, chat's going off right now. I think everyone is as surprised as we are, but damn, credit to Starblast. He keeps finding these wins, man.
The man found turn 1 Dragoon in a 30-card deck, so like, I mean,
just, you know, skill diff, I guess.
Credit where credit is due, I guess.
Clearly 30 card is correct. Like, yeah, obviously.
Obviously, the problem with my Dragoon decks was I was playing not enough cards.
Oh my goodness. All right. So there you go. Starblast taking it. Let's go ahead and look at those deck lists. All right. Oh, I realized the issue. All right, we're taking your cam off because with me sharing a screen with you, I'm not gonna be able to see your camera. So there's that. So whoop, there you go.
What, you can't at all? Even if you go to Discord and click on that instead of your stream?
Oh, hey, maybe. I forget that that's an option. Yep, there you are. Okay.
Ha, fool.
Ah, got him. Okay. Alrighty. So first, we'll take a look at Ursa's list. What was banned was looking into the future burn. Normal. I think it's probably the same list he took last week. Actually, you see the Ursa special, spike shields, and other than that, looking like a pretty normal future burn list. So nothing too crazy going on there.
I'm glad we didn't have to sit through this one being played. I gotta be honest.
Agreed. Although I kind of still want to see a spicy spike shield play at some point. But other than that, yeah.
Just play Spike Shield and Dragoon, guys.
All right, this is Ursa's Cyber Angels list. We see that triple Absorbing Jar, triple DD Warrior Lady, main deck, no breakers. Just kind of on his honor for the back row removal. Other than that, you have your CA package. So normal other than that. And then the Union list from the Union God himself. Again, one Foolish, triple Book, triple Floodgate, and then the Union cards. So there you go.
Union God who couldn't defeat the heroes.
Ready to see the odds on that turn 1 Dragoon? I'm actually, yeah, I'd like to see that if you do run that.
What's a god to a hero?
All right, from Starblast's side, the Moth deck that was banned again. I apologize for the image quality. These are just as the players send them to me, so it is what it is. But it's actually, I think it's even the same image from last week. So it's Starblast actually just playing all 3 lists that he played last week. Changed nothing because why mess with success, you know? So yeah, there you go. Is your 30 card Moth list that was banned. Is your 30 card D heroes that very consistently makes turn 1 Dragoon, as we have seen. Yeah, there's your Dasher, your Dark Angel, your triple Blade Master, because you gotta have those battle tricks. The Jinzo on the main deck, I think, is new from last week, if I'm not mistaken. And yeah, pure D heroes, baby. And 30 card Cyber Angels, you know it, you love it. There it is. You got your Zomas, your Floodgates, your books, all that good stuff. Yeah, Blade Master too good. Agreed. Cannot be stopped.
Is Starblast somehow going to win this with these decks?
I mean, if he does, like literally the entire Speed Duel community is gonna have to reevaluate everything we thought we knew. Like 100%.
We're just gonna have to build 30 card decks of like the most jank 30 card Sparkman fusion. Just build everything.
Yep. 30 card Sparkman for the win. All right, those are the deck lists. Let's go ahead and move into match number 2. And here we go. It is going to be Julian versus Siren Rises. Julian, as always, bringing us the spice. The one meta deck has been banned, that is Union. Siren Rises Burn has been banned, which leaves Julian with Dinos. Yes, that's right, I said it, Dinos. And Gaia versus Siren Rises, Moth, and Unions. So that is what we are looking at. Let's get into the match. Wait, wasn't it Paulo that had the LP counter not work?
Yes, it was.
Alright, well, there you go. Apparently 6.6%.
Playing on mobile this week.
Apparently, according to Siren Rise, it was 6.6% chance for Starblast to be able to open Dragoon. So that's funny. Alright, we do see this skill, Dinosaur Kingdom, baby. Yes, this is actually dinos. All dinosaur monsters gain 300 attack and defense. Let's go.
Dino beats.
Alrighty, so it will be Dinos versus Unions. Alrighty, so Siren Rises will go ahead and open Union Hanger like a good Union player. Add the Y. Union player, me draw Hanger. Easy game. Alright, summon Y, equip Z, Foolish X. That's a good Union play right there. And have a back row in addition. Oof, that is good Union play.
Pretty good. Yep, the only thing missing is the scramble, but it might still be there. I don't know.
Maybe. Well, we're about to find out, because that is 1,000 life points for Cosmic Cyclone, hits the Floodgate Trap Hole. Yes, Cosmic does in fact cost 1,000 life points. It is not free. Alright. Black Brachios is gonna come down to change that Y Dragon Head to defense position.
But that doesn't actually do anything.
Well, it doesn't, but it looks cool.
It's got 2,200 defense points.
Yes. Yes, it does.
And your Black Brachios only has 2,100 attack points.
I question everything now. This card has been played in the circuit. Nice.
Oh, God.
Alright, one back row will finish Julian's turn. Alright, so Siren Rise is making the read on Wall of Disruption. We'll see. Hanger for hanger. Deck thinning is, in fact, deck winning.
I have heard that somewhere before.
Yeah, I don't mind the Foolish for X, like, just to thin the deck and have it set up, like, ready to go. I don't mind that at all. Alright, YZ Tank Dragon is going to be the play. Looking to just crash into the Brachios. But Wall of Disruption says no thank you. Oof. That is a fat 1,600. But since Y stayed in defense, because Siren Rise did actually read the wall. He said it in chat, so I guess this was just a play to burn that wall and probably set up Scramble, would be my guess. That has to be the back row here, right?
I would think so, yeah.
Hyper Hammerhead comes down. That, however, sure can deal with it. Hammerhead's gonna go ahead and attack in. He'll take a little bit of damage. But that will bounce. Brachios in for 21, but there's a scramble that I predicted. Oh my god, I'm psychic.
You are so good at Yu-Gi-Oh!
Hanger will equip the Z from the deck. So there's your replay. Brachios will attack the Z on field. Alright. Here we go.
Is it time for the X, Y, Z?
Z is banished. X is banished. XZ Tank Cannon. And this is the one that destroys a face-down spell or trap.
Oh.
Interesting that he didn't wait for the discard. Huh.
Yeah, we gotta wait.
Yeah, interesting. Okay.
Don't change your links too fast, kids.
Yeah. Huh. Okay. Alright. We'll scramble to add X-Head back, summons X-Head, and that will be a normally summoned
Dragon Cannon.
There it is. In defense, we'll use the effect, pop a Zoma, use the effect again, pop a Hammerhead. Yeah, that's a lot of the answers gone here.
And attack.
All right, there is no battle damage.
There should not be any battle damage, indeed, correct.
Well, I guess it probably doesn't matter. Okay. Alrighty, so that is a win for Siren Rise's Union deck over the Dinos. I do wonder, like, how things change if he doesn't have the second discard. Like, it may still be the same end result, but yeah, I think that just was a straight misplay from Jui and not waiting for the discard there.
Absolutely.
Yep.
Probably wasn't aware of the ruling that if you flip the card face up, it's no longer target like a valid.
That's possible. Yeah, that's very, very possible. Right. All right, let's go into game number 2. It will be Siren Rise's Moth deck. Let's see what Julian's going with. They're choosing to go second. What deck will we be seeing here? All right, it's going to be Dinos again. Let's see. Dinosaurs versus insects. The classic Rex Raptor versus Weevil Underwood matchup.
Ah, yes, for the regionals in episode 1.
That's right. That's right. Oh, you did miss the Zoma. That is true. We need an additional Zoma counter. So it is at 3. Yep. All right.
And this time, the Zoma player actually lost.
True.
You love to see that. I will always root against Zoma.
All right, Cosmic will snipe out a wall disruption. Hydrageddon comes down at 1900 attack. Battle phase goes in. It's a DD warrior lady. You hate to see it. Or Hydrageddon.
Thought we would have a Hydro trigger.
We almost got the first Hydrageddon effect activating of the SMC, but alas, DD warrior lady happened. And speaking of DD warrior lady, look, it's a DD warrior lady.
Stupid staple.
She actually will connect. Julian down to 1500 life here. Siren Rise is counting down to end phase Zoma.
Zoma in 3, 2. Oh,
Cosmic down to 500 life. Hits Mind Crush. And there's the Zoma.
Wait, Mind Crush against Dinos?
Sir, it's main decked.
Oh, right. Just kidding.
We remember we're in the SMC. I know where I am right now. Alright, Zoma's going to be flipped to attack. Hyper Hammerhead into attack. Hammerhead will go in. DD, of course, will banish, but that is 300 damage. Or 600 damage. No, yeah, 600. No, 300. I was right the first time. Where's 18? Oh, he's just taking the Zoma, I guess?
Yes.
Okay, I was like, where is my math horribly wrong here?
You fool.
And there's the end phase Parasite.
Math or reading.
Julian not doing anything before Siren has the chance to use Cocoon, so there you go. Tribute the Zoma for the Moth. Is there a Floodgate? I don't... Why did he show Book of Moon?
Alright.
Yeah, sure. And that's game. Okay. Not sure what that
down
was.
To weaker than Blue Eyes. We did it.
Oh, man. The Cosmic lost the duel for Julian. Yeah, did not... Yeah, used 2 Cosmics, didn't save one for Parasite.
For Parasite? Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not sure about that, to be honest.
But, in the end, when you don't ban Moth, Moth wins. So remember that, kids.
Remember, ban Moth.
Indeed.
Book reveal to say Zoma doesn't save you, nerd. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, that's
activate your last pathetic Zoma, Yugi.
Alright, so Siren Rise is taking a pretty easy 2-0. Unfortunate Dinos did not have a good result here at all. Yeah, also saying to greedy to summon the Hyper Hammerhead rather than set, knowing that Parasite was a possibility. No, Blades, you did not miss it all. This was match 2 out of 5 that just completed here, so there's still 3 matches to go. So thank you for being here. And yeah, still plenty of SMC Week 3 to be seen here.
It's the reigning banless champion Blaze, by the way.
It is very true. Alrighty, so let's go ahead and take a look at the deck lists here. All right, so on Joian's side, what was banned away was unions. So it's here. This is a little bit different here. Joian actually maxing out on all 3 pieces, 3Y, 3Z, 3X, so that's interesting. Triple book, double floodgate, and actually running a Jinzo in the main. And only 2 scrambles. So maxing out on pieces and not maxing out on Union's best card. So
I like the Jinzo, I really do. This means, I think with the Jinzo, you don't have to ban burn. You can feel pretty confident you can beat it.
Yeah, still did ban burn though. I guess anticipating that this deck would be banned. Maybe.
Right, probably. That makes sense.
Yeah, I'm really not sure about the whole 3Y, 3X, and 2 scramble thing. I mean, I guess running fewer traps because you're running Jinzo, but I gotta be honest, I don't like it.
Yeah.
Scramble literally Union's best card, so playing 2 seems...
Honestly, I would play Unions and Spellproof, and so people would probably ban Spellproof since they seem to be afraid of that for reasons. So that way I could play Unions and have that be the anti-burn. I wouldn't have to ban burn. But
right,
just a little bit of Terra Master theory crafting there.
Yeah, I could see it. This is a little weird to me, though.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Here's the Dino deck that we got to see. As you see, triple Black Brachiosaurus, triple Hydrogeddon, triple Hyper Hammerhead, a couple DD Warrior Ladies in there, some books, some Cosmics, some Walls, and a couple Zomas. So this actually was a true dinosaur deck. I love that Joian is experimenting with different stuff. Would have liked to see dinos look a little bit better than they did, but I love that he's at least giving it a try.
No, me too. I appreciate the non-meta effort here. At least, you know, one of the 5 matches on stream, we get to see cool stuff like this. So, you know, thank you.
Yeah, exactly. And then the Gaia deck, which was not played, but here you go. I think this is about the same list as last week. 2 jars, a bunch of Gaias, and a whole bunch of back row hate, and a couple solitary swords in there as well. So here you go. It's the 20 card Gaia deck.
Very standard for Gaia. Seems good. Yeah.
Alrighty, for Siren Rises, what was banned away was Digging for Gold Burn. Yeah, this sure does look like a burn deck to me. I guess the only thing of note is 2 Warrior Lady of the Wasteland. We usually see 1 of those, so there's 2. Other than that, the Dust Tornadoes, only 2 Nightmare Wheels instead of 3, which, like, maybe is slightly questionable. I'm not sure, but maybe it doesn't need it. Yeah.
Nah, I would definitely always play 3 Nightmare Wheel. That's super questionable to me, but yeah.
Yeah, I feel like it. But Siren says that they play Burn a lot. Julian expected me to hit the Gaia for the jars, but he just bet on beating dinos, so there you go. Cool. So good to have a little insight from the player there. Thank you, Siren. Appreciate that.
Right.
Alright, cool. And then lastly, the Moth. There you go, 21 cards. We saw a couple Mind Crushes, 1 Dust Tornado, an Omen of Crossout in the main, actually. And then other than that, you know, Moth stuff. No Zomas, actually. So, making a little bit of different choice in the back row there.
Interesting. Just went with the Mind Crushes over the Zomas. I never like playing less than 3 Book of Moon and Moth. I'll say that. I mean, I never like Moth in general, but I think you play 3 Book.
Yeah. Cool. And then Siren's Union deck. We actually do see 3 scrambles again. There you go. Yeah, pretty, the normal Union core, except double Foolish instead of 1, so there is that. 1 Dust Tornado, triple Floodgate, double Mind Crush, and other than that, there you go, Union stuff.
Yeah, seems okay.
Neat. Alrighty, let's go ahead and get into the next game, and for this, because Keebler has broken Dueling Book for all of us, I need to switch what we're watching here. Hopefully this works. If you see something else, don't mind me. Alright. Hopefully. Alright, I don't think it's actually doing the thing. Chrome. Alright. Yeah, so quick background. Keebler has been working on a bot to watch
Keebler
games in Dueling Book.
Dueling Book, yeah.
And get like data for stuff. And the problem with that is twofold. I'm actually going to see if I can get this on Edge. As you guys see, for some reason, when I'm doing Chrome, it's a lot brighter, and like, I don't know why. I'm going to see if I close the replays that I had open on Edge, if I can get the next ones here. So yeah, the problem is that because he's been using his bots, it now Dueling Book, even to watch a replay, is doing that, you know, cool bot like confirm you're not a bot thing. And that's actually like making it so it's actually really hard to do stuff. Which is great. All right, so I guess it was just that I had too many
open.
Yeah. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and go over to Edge because now I can get this over here. So I apologize, it's gonna take a little bit longer than usual to do what we want to do, but now it doesn't have to be super bright. So there's that. All right, yeah. So Keebler broke Dueling Book is really.
If he wants me to ban Keebler for this spy bot, I will consider it.
Yeah, whatever he's doing is actually making my life more difficult, so damn it, Keebler. Okay. With that out of the way. Alrighty, so let's go ahead and get into match number 3. It is Theg's Sofa Cord versus Yugioh. We do see Sofa Cord's Unions and Jack's SPA banned away, which leaves Sofa Cord with Moth and Cyber Angels, and Yugioh will be playing Moth and Unions. So let's go ahead and get into game number 1.
I can't believe we saw Unions banned and not Moth. Especially with how Unions has been performing.
Oh, I didn't.
So far.
Unions has not been performing well. All right, well, spoiler, Jack is going first in his opening Union Hanger. There you go. All right. Yep, it's gonna banish.
That's what it does.
Okay, yep, Unit Hanger apparently banishes YZ from your deck, the special summon YZ from the extra deck. Yep, sounds good.
Also has a restriction of you cannot normal summon this turn.
Right.
Yeah, cool.
Seems good.
Yeah.
I have not talked to Keebler yet, because I just discovered this right before the stream.
Yeah, if you want, I can yell at Keebler too.
I'll let him know after the stream. Just remind me. I will let him know what has happened here. All right, so Cosmic has come down. However, a Union Scramble will be chained. This is going to summon back the Y and the Z. I assume activating the hanger. Yep. Yes, I will inform Keebler that he has made my life unnecessarily difficult. It literally breaks his bot. Oh, true. I mean, it actually does just, like, actually break his bot, yeah. Yeah, he's got to know. Alright, so Senju's going to search Benton. Ritual Ceremony is going to reveal Benton to search the Machine Angel Ritual. Here we go. Machine Angel Ritual.
One of those people who thinks it's okay for all the companies to have access to your data and just sell it.
It's fine, bro. It's for your own good.
Yeah. It's just marketing, bro.
Eat a Ben. I like it.
Eat a Ben.
Alrighty. Cards have been added. Second Machine Angel Ritual comes down. Edatin tributed. Absorbing Jar tributed. Izana is the play. Book of Moon is going to target Izana, triggering her effect. So Edatin will be shuffled back into the deck. What is the target? YZ will be popped, but Izana will go face down. Edatin still at 2,600. Will attack over the YZ, killing the Z and killing the other Z, and that will be the turn here. Alrighty, Yugioh is going to follow up with a Union combination, banishing the Z from the grave, the Y from the field. YZ Tank Dragon is back, baby.
It can't get rid of the Izana since that Izana is face down, no longer able to be protected by the Ritual Engraved.
That is correct. So we pop now. Interesting that it's in attack position, even though Edatin is at 2,600. So he's just going to beat over the Senju and accept that he's going to take some damage in return. Alrighty, Machine Angel Ritual, of course, will be able to protect that Senju and no battle damage due to Union combination. Straight to battle phase. Edatin's going to beat over YZ. Yeah.
Indeed it is.
Wow. Alright, Jack taking a lot of damage here. And in a kind of rough spot, but this is Unions, so... Oh, doesn't matter. Sofa Cord with the win.
Unions are terrible.
Unions have really not had a great showing so far in the circuit.
The struggle is real if you're a Union player. My goodness.
Like, honestly, it's actually been rough. I'm gonna move the check mark a little bit. It's like
yes, yeah, it's a little
yeah, like it's not bad, but I wanna like, however, I literally can't. Okay.
You want it to be perfect, of course. Of course.
Yeah. Yeah, there. Oh, look at that. Oh, that's so much better. Woo, look at it go. Nice. Much better. Much better. Quality stream. Okay. Alrighty, let's go ahead and jump into game number 2 as soon as I get the link, because now I have to recopy all the links, which is really cool. Okay. Let's do that. Yep. Alrighty, let's go ahead and get into game number 2. See, I'm not a robot. Look what I have to do, guys. Look at this. I have to, crosswalks, not cars, sorry. Look at this. Look what I have to do.
Sir, that is the incorrect selection.
I have to find a bicycle. There's no bicycle in this picture.
There's no bicycle.
They're trying to trick me. You see this? You see what I have to do now?
Unless you consider a crib a baby bicycle, there is no bicycle.
This is now I hate Keeblerbot the stream.
Dude, seriously.
Jack Hume was gonna choose to go second here, so it'll be Sofa Cards Moth, and Jack has chosen Moth as well. You'll love the Moth mirror.
Keebler is that guy who, if you're playing at your local card shop, would come stand over your shoulder and be like, "Don't worry, guys, I'm just recording for data."
Oh my goodness! All right, Sofa Cord will go first with an L set. Alright, Jdg Warrior Lady is going to be the summon. Straight to battle we go. Who's going to banish? Yeah, obviously. Oh, wow, that's a bad Jdg Warrior Lady.
Warrior Lady. What?
That's a bad Jdg Warrior Lady. Just to banish herself, just to bounce back to hand? Damn. Terrible. Terrible card.
Let's errata it, so not make it a staple anymore.
Oh my goodness. Alright, it is a full back row for Soap Cord. Yeah, this is a Moth mirror, alright. It sure is. Zoma in the end phase. What's that, 4 now?
This is what happens when you don't ban Moth. This is what you have to experience.
Zoma actually attacks into Parasite. Interesting. Hey, look, it's a Zoma in the end phase. Think we're at 5 now? Take me back to Cyber Angels. End phase Parasite. Interesting. Book of Moon. Oh. Whoops! Just kidding.
The Book of Moon was like, even if I did have Mind Crusher, Parasite wouldn't work, nerd.
I like that this is the second time now a Book of Moon has been unnecessarily shown. Like, very specifically Book of Moon.
Look, it's psychological, right? The Yu-Gi-Oh players don't like to read. So if you show them a book, it scares them.
Ooh, I like it. I like it. Yeah. Alright, Zoma's gonna go in for the crash here. Let's see. Yeah, Jack accepts it. No damage. 2 Zomas off the field. Easy. What's better than 1 Zoma being destroyed with no damage? 2 Zomas being destroyed with no damage.
Let all the Zomas kill each other, I say.
Oh, just put all Zomas in Australia, you know. Let them have it out.
Yeah, exactly.
Hey, look! It's a Zoma in the end phase. Who would have thought? It's crazy.
Is that 7?
I think we're at 7.
Oh my goodness, why?
Alright, the Zoma... Yeah, it actually connects for 1800. Wow. Hey, look, it's a Parasite in the end phase. Cosmic Cyclone that was kept in hand. Nice play there for Sofa Cord. Very nicely done keeping that in hand. There you go. Good player, good player. Oh, there's another one. And there's a book. Then no, you are not parasiting me today, friend.
Unfreaking believable.
Alright, the Cocoon does get to draw, though. Hey, look. There's some back row. Amazing. Jdg Warrior Lady. Floodgate. Alright. There's the other one.
These moth mirrors are not thrilling gameplay.
Like, it's not super exciting to watch, like, just like there's not like a ton happening, but I will say it's actually a very skill-intensive mirror matchup. Like, it really is.
Yeah, it is.
Alrighty, Jack's just gonna go ahead and fill up the field. Hey, look, it's a Zoma. Literally the most skillful mirror in Speed, so of course says, and I'd be inclined to agree, to be honest. Book of Moon, the Zoma back face down, just to increase the Zoma counter. I respect it. Alrighty.
Punish.
DD Warrior Ladies banish each other. Look, it's a Zoma!
Oh my goodness.
Who could have predicted that? Wall of D, dropping Zoma down to 1,000 attack. Because that is exact lethal on a DD Warrior Lady. Okay, we'll book him when the Zoma in response. Yeah, you have to.
You have to. Well, yeah, you have to. You can't wait because it doesn't flip up until damage step, right?
Yep.
Okay, got it.
Yeah, if that attack actually went through, it was actually just lethal right there.
Yep.
Alrighty, Zoma's gonna attack. We know Jack has the Zoma face down, of course. Double Zoma.
Oh my goodness, please. I think the counter is at like 400 now.
No Moth, only Zoma.
I lost count around 260 thick.
I love the Zoma deck mirrors.
Yes. I don't think you can call these decks breaker control anymore. I think they are Zoma control.
Oh man, alright, so that is Parasite on Zoma in battle phase. Jack saying GG. Because yeah, DD is going to banish, it's going to trigger the Parasite to summon the Moth from the hand. Jack has no answer here, apparently. A Book of Moon, alright, so gets to live for a turn. Let's see if it matters. Oh, okay, Moth, special summon from the hand by its own effect, very clearly.
Cyber Moth Dragon, 2 of them, makes sense.
2 Moths and a Jinzo, very nice. Alright, yeah, so that's going to be the concede there. Sofa Cord taking the win there with Moth in the mirror. Well played there. Honestly, Sophie played that one very, very well. I'm going to adjust the check mark there. Beautiful. Lined up much, much better. Alright, so that is actually a 2-0 for Sofa Cord there. Very well played.
12 Zomas today. 12.
Most of them in that match.
I can't even.
It's really non-resolved parasites 4.
This is why you always ban Moth. Nothing is this toxic.
Oh my goodness. You see, it's Nightmare Wheel. That's the problem, not Zoma. Yes, obviously.
Yes. Obviously.
Zoma is totally fine.
Yeah, Zoma is fine.
Nothing wrong with Zoma in Speed Duels.
Yes.
It's not format warping in any way.
You know, I feel like Matt would give us some kind of stupid logic, like it was existing to counter Moth, not to help it.
Sure, yeah.
We're like, well, guess what you ended up doing, moron?
Yeah, I'm kind of agree that, like, SPA is the only thing that's, like, in contention right now for, like, as toxic. Okay. Let's take a look at those deck lists. Alright, so Sofa Court's unions were actually banned. So here's Sophie's union list. Probably. Hopefully that's actually it. Nope, that is... Wait, is it? Yes, it is. Alright, cool. Alright, yeah, we see Double Foolish. Other than that, looks like unions to me. Triple Book, Double Floodgate. Actually playing 3 scrambles, you know, as you do. Yep. Yeah, I just don't trust myself that, like... But I'm very tired that I haven't made a mistake somewhere, but I think I got it all right, so yay. Yep, pretty standard union list. There you go. That's what was banned. So what was played was, first off, Moth, of course, here. Or Zoma deck, I guess. Zoma with some Moth in it. So there you go. The one wall of D, other than that, looking pretty standard Moth.
It's Zoma control with a Moth engine.
Yeah, honestly, right now, until we see otherwise, if you're looking to play Moth, you want to know what list to use, I think this is the list.
I think the wall can be messed around with.
Sure.
Tech card you want to do, whether it's Nobleman of Crossout or Third Cosmic or whatever, right?
Yeah, but I do kind of like it. Honestly, given that a lot of decks, you know, are putting some monsters on the field and attacking, like, the one wall, I think, is actually not bad. It absolutely is a flex spot. I don't think it's required by any means, but
right.
I do kind of like it. The same list Ursa's posted in the channel for the last 2 years with like 2 cards changed. Yeah, the wall is the one flex spot. Yeah, Sophie herself agrees, and I'd say the same. But I do like the choice, though. I think it's cool. And Cyber Angels are Sophie Cord's last deck. There you go. Again, we see the Ursa's tech, the triple absorbing jar. 1 DD Warrior Lady, double Cosmic Cyclone for more back row removal to try to make the OTK a little easier, and then, of course, the standard Cyber Angel package. Cool.
The jar. People really on this jar.
Ursa's has defined the Cyber Angel jar meta.
Yeah, I guess so.
The errata they should have made to Cocoon is you can only summon Insect Queen with it. That's Ursa saying problem solved.
That's right. Summon an insect monster with 2,200 or fewer attack points.
Yeah. Alright, so here's the problem. So Siren Rise is saying just make the skill say that you can only have insects in your deck. The problem is like that works in Duel Links. I don't think that works for a physical game.
Well, no, you have to do it like spellproof, right? Where if you have a non-insect monster in your graveyard, you cannot activate the skill. So.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, it's tough. If they use anything that isn't an insect, you call a judge. Yeah, like that's so. So.
Yeah, that's terrible.
All right, give me 1 sec. I don't know if this.
How about if you summon an insect monster for the rest of the duel, while after using the skill you lose the duel.
Yeah, I don't know. It's a little. Yeah, if it's the entire deck, it works. Like it can. It can work. Like yeah, like if you just ever see a non-insect monster, yeah, it's like all right, well you cheated. So, I guess it's just I don't.
They would never do it. Honestly, just either take away the draw or take away the damage for that turn. That's all you have to do.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. All right, moving on. Jack Yuma's deck's Spellproof Armor was banned. Here you go. Same list as last week that Jack was running. So here you go. The Lost Winds in the main. The triple Mind Crush in the main. Triple Psychic Shockwave. Yes, Psychic Shockwave. It's a new card. Deal with it. Double Jinzo. Triple Cyber Dragon. There you go.
Just 2 Jinzo, not going all in on it.
Yeah. But triple Bird, triple Cyber. So there you go. Moth that we just saw in the mirror. The single Mind Crush. 1 Jinzo in the main of this as well as some Zomas, some Floodgates, some books, and 2 Breakers instead of 3. So valuing the backer remove a little bit less since there's no Cosmics or Night Beams or anything like that, and only 2 Breakers.
Yeah,
but using Jinzo for turn off back row.
But you know, Jinzo is probably meant to take care of some of those back rows over there. So there's that.
Okay. And Jack Yumu's Unions deck. Here you go. Again, the single Jinzo, but also a Plasma in the main. I know you like that one.
Plasma.
And I just accidentally messed with my mic because I was trying to pet Lucky because he is looking for attention as he does.
Something for this.
Alrighty. So there you go. Those are the deck lists from the players that we just saw. Let me get the replay up for the next game. 1 moment here, please, since I now have to do this in a very annoying way, thanks to Keebler bots. The bots are taking over the net. Oh, I get tractors this time. That's very exciting. I know it's not on screen,
it's
but
never happened before. It's nice. New meta.
I'm just letting you all know it was tractors. Alrighty, let's go ahead and get in game here. Let's reset that. Nope, that stays. Let's go ahead and reset this. It will be Tensei Patu versus Hexy in match number 4 of the day. Tensei's Unions are banned, leaving him with Moth and Destiny Heroes. Hexy's Cyber Angels are banned, leaving him with Moth and Burn.
Destiny Heroes, I think this is a real Dragoon deck. You wouldn't expect it to adapt.
No, it is actually a full Destiny Hero deck. It is Destiny Hero Monarchs, actually. So, not just Dragoon Turbo. Alrighty, let's get into game number 1. Tensei will win the RPS and choose to go second. So the decks we will be seeing first will be Tensei's Moth versus Hexy's Burn. Looking into the future has been activated to stack the top 3 cards of his deck. What a cheater.
The inability to ban Moth I've seen really bothers me.
Well, Siren Rises agrees with you. Says Moth not banned. Panic.
So true.
Alright, Breaker's gonna come down. I mean, it does tell you, right, before we continue, it does tell you that, like, players at least believe that they can handle Moth, right? Whether they're correct or not is up for debate, but...
I think after 3 years, they just think it's the evil they know.
Yeah, maybe.
Versus the evil they don't, but, like, the evil you know will destroy you, you fool. So, that is all.
Alright, the summon of Breaker is good, so we'll use the counter, pop a blocked Rhoda. Okay. Breaker's gonna attack the face down. Hexy's actually gonna go ahead and banish, not leaving a parasite target on the field. Alright.
That makes sense, yeah.
Yep. Sovi says Moth is just the one deck has a decent matchup against almost everything and doesn't have an auto win against anything. Yeah, makes sense.
Well, yeah, but why wouldn't you ban the decent matchup against everything? That's what
I mean, again, if you believe you can handle it and there's another deck that you're not confident in playing against, then I'm just saying there is some logic to it.
Yeah, I guess. Sure.
Alright, Swordswoman's gonna get summoned up. We'll go ahead and attack. That attack is successful, so Tensei down to 2,500. But it does leave a potential Parasite target. Won't be Parasite this turn, as Breaker's gonna get summoned. Will just be booked, so we cannot destroy the other card. That will finish that turn, looking into the future. Good card. Stacking your deck every turn, pretty solid. DD Warrior Lady is the summon here. Swordswoman's gonna go ahead and attack. That's good. Warrior Lady attacks. That does connect. Tensei down to 1,000 life against the burn deck. Not at all concerning. And, yeah.
Is he a good Moth player? Does he have Parasite?
Let's see. Nope. Breaker is gonna be the summon. So this is the card that Hexy wanted to protect last turn with the Book of Moon. But the third Breaker is gonna come down. We'll pop it. It is a Nightmare Wheel, so that's a good card for Breaker to get rid of.
Yeah, and it only takes 100 damage to kill the Swordswoman. That's
not bad, not bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, Breaker was a really good one there. Alright, looking into the future.
Why you ban the SPA with triple Mind Crush, but like more often than not, like banning Unions, for example, right here, seems really strange to me. But again, maybe Hexy is tested against Moth and feels confident, so who knows.
Yeah. Alright, there's the end phase Parasite. Which makes sense because Hexy just had this back row. You know that they can't respond at least immediately. Alrighty, Cocoon will tribute off DD Warrior Lady for a defense position Moth. So not going for lethal. Yeah, must be. Not going in for lethal here, but still, how well does that play around it if it leaves you with a 0 attack Breaker? I mean, you do have a couple back row, so maybe can respond to a monster attacking in, so maybe it's fine. It is a Zoma.
Well, you can't... Okay, well...
It does? I mean, it does play around that. Zoma can't just attack into Moth now for lethal.
That's right. Yeah, so. I guess that was more playing around Zoma then, rather than...
Yeah.
So. Oh, but it didn't play around the top deck? Yes, it did. Sure.
Yep. Swordswoman was the top deck, but it is met by a Floodgate Trap Hole, so Hexy will go ahead and look into the future.
It was a rigged top deck.
It was a rigged top deck. That is true. It was not pure luck. Luck is for fools. Rigging your deck is for winners.
For fools and clowns.
Zoma counter 9? It's got to be higher than that.
Nightblader is finally joined the proceedings.
Welcome, Nightblader. Your match is actually last, so you're still in time to see your own, so that's good. We are currently in game 1 here.
A brave suicide attempt.
Alrighty, so yeah, Moth goes to attack position. We'll shuffle and draw. We'll go ahead and just attack the Swordswoman, which means there has to be an answer to the Zoma attack. I'm sure there is. Hexy will look into the future one more time. It's 13. Zoma's at 13. Alright. Alrighty, Zoma will attack in to attempt to go for lethal. We know there has to be an answer here. Yep, Book of Moon on his own Moth. Okay.
To do damage.
I like it. Yeah, that's a great play.
Also leaves the Zoma vulnerable to any kind of out you have.
Yeah, no, that's a great play. I like it a lot. All right, now he's gonna book the Zoma, and that actually does it. What a strong play by Tensei there. Down to 700 life against the burn deck and pulls out the win. Very well played.
Well done. If there's ever a time I'll root for Moth, it's against burn. So well done.
Yep. Correct. Yeah, Nightblader, you're the last match, so you'll be after this one. Alrighty, so yeah, very well played by Tensei. Impressive stuff there. Nicely done. Alrighty, let's see what CAPTCHA I have to deal with to get to the next replay. Very exciting, very exciting.
Will it be cars, bicycles, crosswalks, tractors? Find out this time on Yu-Gi-Oh!
These CAPTCHAs brought to you by KeeblerBot. Alright, it is crosswalks.
Crosswalks, very nice.
Alright, nice. I only had to do one. Very good, very good.
Nice.
Alrighty, into game number 2. Tensei Patu versus Hexy. Hexy choosing to go second here. Imagine if it randomly gave you a Yu-Gi-Oh one. Yo, if there's a Yu-Gi-Oh related captcha, that'd be great. Solve this duel puzzle to prove that you're not a bot. Oh, man. Alright, so we will see Tensei's Destiny Hero Monarchs versus Hexy's Moth. In game number 2, Tensei will say, you know what? Who needs a turn number 1? I don't. Go ahead.
Turn 1 is for fools.
Alrighty, Hexy gonna summon Jdg Warrior Lady, set a couple back row, smack Tensei for 1500 to the dome. Cyber Dragon summoned up here.
Good.
Breaker is the normal summon. Hexy no response. Alright, Breaker hits a Cosmic, which is cool, so his back rows are potentially safe. Breaker on the Jdg Warrior Lady will be met by Sphere Karibo. That's right, that card's still seeing some play here.
Now we get to banish the Cyber Dragon, that's pretty good.
Yeah, not bad. And, hey, guess what? It's a Zoma in the end phase!
Truly, truly amazing. I've never seen this play before.
It is the craziest play in the history of Speed Duels. That is it, though. Hexy has nothing else to do. So Zoma's going to attempt to get in here. Will be met by Wall of D, so will actually just bounce off of the Breaker. Interesting. And now Breaker's going to be tributed for Jinzo. Zoma, you just get to be useless.
Negate.
2400 to the dome for Hexy, down to 1000 life. Is there a Parasite to be found? It is the top decked Parasite.
Oh, the top, no.
But Jinzo will say, nah, I don't feel like it. I'm gonna stay right here.
Jinzo's like, I'm gonna take a nap, dude.
Ooh, and the other two cards in Hexy's hands were both Moths, would not have even been able to get a Moth from the deck. That is the concede. Tensei Patu, after a very back and forth game 1, takes a very easy game 2 here. As Hexy, unfortunately, with the double Moth opener, that is rough. And speaking of rough, hello Lex, or Lucky. I don't know why I can't say your name all of a sudden. Hello, buddy.
I mean, when your opponent bricks, anything can be beat, so sure.
For those wondering, my father's dog's name is Lexi, and for some reason, that's just what came out of my mouth as I talked to Lucky, so yeah, that's why that happened. Alrighty, back to Yu-Gi-Oh! So yeah, thoughts on that match before we look at the decks?
I mean, you know, I think it was just a little bit of luck. We didn't get to see a fusion, so it's just, Tensei was just, I don't know, let's face it, kind of lucky that Moth didn't have a follow-up to that first Parasite being booked and had double Moth in hands. Kind of how it goes sometimes. Yeah,
I was actually hoping to see a little bit more out of the Destiny Hero Monarch deck. Like, I just wanted to see it take a few more turns and do more stuff. But,
right.
Yeah, 2 Moths in hand for Hexy feels pretty bad.
Yes, obvious skill issue here, drawing both Moth. Why would you do that?
Yep. Yeah, that's just a bad play, honestly.
Yeah, it's just a terrible play.
All right, let's go ahead and take a look at the deck lists here. We'll start with the Union deck that was banned away from Tensei. A little bit different here, as we do see 21 cards with double Mind Crush, double Foolish Burial, and a single Dust Tornado with triple Floodgate, and then the normal Union package. So other than that, looks pretty standard. The Moth deck. Double Wall of Disruption, double Mind Crush, single Dust Tornado. As we see, Tensei actually really favoring this, like, just single Dust, double Mind Crush package in his decks here.
Yeah. No, I mean, I respect it. It's a choice. It's a meta call for specifically Circuit, which is cool.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, and that's kind of what we look to see, right? How do you adapt to the current competition? So that's very cool. And then Destiny Hero Monarchs here. So you do see a single Blowback Dragon, 2 Jinzos, and 2 Dark Ruler Hades as the tribute monsters. We do see the Destiny Hero package of 2 Dashers, 3 Malicious to enable those tribute summons along with the Cyber Dragons. So very cool stuff there. Breakers, Jdg Warrior Ladies as your normal summons.
Having played something like this myself, I can say it's very easy to brick with a deck like this, but hey, you know, if you don't brick, it's a decent deck.
You know how this deck actually becomes, like, really good?
How?
If we get the, not the skill, but the spell card Destiny draw.
Oh yeah, that actually just breaks it.
Yeah, if we could get Destiny Draw, that'd be great. Like D-Draw the Mali to immediately enable your Monarchs, D-Draw the Dashers to summon them, when you draw them next turn, like that would be so good.
Yeah. Or Disc Commander. Give us Disc Commander too.
Well, Disc Commander's been eroded. It's not.
Oh, that's right. It's not as good as it used to be.
now.
Right. Okay, fair.
But yeah, I would actually love to see Destiny Draw for this deck. It would be so sweet.
It would be awesome.
Yeah. D-Draw Mali into the other two Malis. Yeah, that is a thing I would do for sure.
Well, that would only happen if you're in Judgment Gaming.
Yeah, that is kind of our specialty, really.
Yeah.
Alrighty, let's take a look at Hexy's deck. What was banned away was Cyber Angels. Tensei wanted no part of this. Again, we see triple Absorbing Jar. Ursa has really defined the Cyber Angel meta, it seems. Triple Jar, normal Cyber Angel package. Other than that, a couple Book of Moons, and a single Cosmic Cyclone.
Everybody's just afraid of this jar. We haven't seen anybody actually play against it and try to beat it yet. So.
We did one. I think Sofa
okay.
Sofa Court got to play Cyber Angels, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, we just never saw the jar.
We saw it tributed for Machine Angel Ritual from the hand.
Yeah. Okay, fair.
That was it.
Fair. So it could have been literally any level 3 monster. Understandable, have a nice day.
Yeah. Jack Yuma in chat says D-Draw would also make Dragoon a lot better. You don't run out of revives as much.
Yeah, true.
God, I actually really want Destiny.
30-card Destiny Hero deck with, the good Destiny Heroes.
Yo, Destiny Draw would actually make D heroes
playable.
Yeah,
Good.
and people have been trying to make DDT work. It's gonna be a lot easier if you get that card, right?
Oh yeah.
And the more I talk about it, the more I'm just like, man, I want Destiny Draw. Give it. It would be very good, but I don't think it would just be format warpingly broken. Maybe I'm wrong. I could very well be wrong about that, but
maybe one of these horrible people in our community would find a way to make Destiny Moth and just ruin all the fun. But I don't see that being.
No, I don't really. Other than it just being draw power, I don't see the synergy there. And they're not running a lore, and you still could do that. So I don't think that does anything for Moth really.
No, they'd much rather have Breaker and DD than Dasher or Maui. So yeah, seems okay.
God, okay, Konami, please make it happen. Destiny Draw in midterm box. Let's go.
Let's go.
Alrighty, let's move on to Hexy's deck lists that were able to be played, that were not banned away. Here is the Moth list. We do see the double Sphere Karibo. And other than that, pretty standard Moth stuff. Triple DD Warrior Lady, Breaker, Zoma, Book of Moon, and a single Cosmic. So, yeah. It's a Moth deck.
Standard.
Yeah.
Nothing much to say here.
Alrighty, and then looking into the future burn, we did see that as well. Also, if any of you ever submit deck lists to me like this again, you're banned. Please, monsters, spells, traps. Come on, don't do this to me. What did I do to you, Hexy? I thought we were cool. What did I do to you?
Please organize your decks. I have no idea what am I even looking at? Why are you like this?
Yeah, this is an intentional choice, and I get lining up, that you see it, but please.
This is meant to create an optical illusion to give us a seizure or something. Stop.
Yeah, no, please just there's an A to Z button, just use that or manually sort it, but monster spell trap. God, I hate this so much. I have nothing against Hexy personally. I thought we were cool though, and clearly I was wrong, and then they hate me. They have a grudge against me, so never do this again.
Yeah.
Other than that though, this is the list. As you can see from left to right, triple Nightmare Wheel, triple Zoma, triple Floodgate, Book, DD Warrior Lady, Swordswoman, 2 Warrior Lady of the Wasteland, 1 Exiled, 1 Lava, and triple Rhoda. Yeah. So there you go. Other than the sorting that I hate, looks like a pretty solid future burn deck.
Yep.
Alrighty. So that is that. We are about to move on to our last match of the day. As soon as I get these replays loaded into the browser here and get past the now Keebler mandated bot check. So give me one moment to do that. I did. So there's no. Apparently there's a traffic light hidden in one of these images that I can't see. I don't know. Let's say it's that one. Okay, cool. There was not a traffic light there. Apparently I'm a bot, guys. I can't see a traffic light.
Beep, boop, beep.
I am Justice Bot. Okay, let me see if I can actually... If it'll let me load 2 replays at once. Oh my god, it might. Guys, we're doing it.
I am Justice Bot invented by Keebler. I will watch your duels and collect your data.
Oh my goodness. All right, let's go ahead.
Two Keebler.
All right, let's jump into the last match of the day. Let's go ahead and reset our match preview. It is Jdg Nightblader versus Paulo NS for our fifth and final match of week 3 of the Speed Duel Masters Circuit. Nightblader's unions have been banned, leaving him with Moth and Relinquished. And Paulo's Moth has been banned, leaving him with Gaia and Skull Servants.
Team Skull.
Nightblader, will I ever be allowed to play unions? Find out next time on Dragon Ball Z. Right.
Yeah, another weird one where it's like unions. Oh no, Moth? Fine.
Yep. Yeah, it is worth noting that this is Nightblader's second week playing, and both times unions have been banned away from him. So people are actually worried about his union deck. Unions overall have definitely not performed well so far in the SMC, but nobody's letting Nightblader play it. So maybe they're afraid that he would be the one to break that trend. I don't know.
Maybe. But,
alrighty, let's go ahead and dive into game number 1 here. It will be Nightblader winning the RPS, choosing to go second. So let's see what decks have been chosen. It is Nightblader's Moth versus Paulo's Skull Servants. Alrighty, we know Paulo did not open triple Skull Servant in the hand, so
Yes.
that's good for him.
Good Skull player.
Alright, 1 set monster, 2 set back row. And there we go, and that helps for the stream as well to put the counters on the skill, although technically you are not required to do that, but it does help for visibility. I do apologize, I don't know what the hell's going on, but every once in a while my computer is not letting me move my mouse, but I can still click next play, so I guess we're good. Alright, Cosmic will hit the Floodgate Trap pull. Breaker will come down to try to get the other back row, and technically he will, but he's gonna chill and face down defense for a while.
You could argue Breaker did his job. He just didn't do it very well.
Yeah. All right. Servants will be activated again, dumping another skull from the deck to the grave. That is now 2 skulls in the grave, 2 set. I'm going to guess at least one of those sets is the 3rd skull servant. That's my guess. That's my prediction.
It would have to be. I think you're not a good Skull player unless you open one.
Look, you always hard draw 1 skull servant. You could. It doesn't matter playing 20 cards, 30 cards. You cheat and you played 50 cards. You're still opening 1 skull servant every time.
You were opening 1 Skull servant. It's true. It's true.
And guess what? Skill wasn't activated, so
Yep.
making my prediction look pretty good here. With that said, it is 3 set monsters here, but we see the tech coming in. Yes, that is a volcanic rocket.
Is this volcanic moth?
It is volcanic moth. Blaze Excel search from the deck. Rocket's gonna hit there. Oh, there you go. There's the Skull Servant.
There it is.
Sphere mode soon. Yep.
Sphere mode soon.
All right, Paulo's just gonna draw pass here. Oh my goodness. All right, there's a breaker. All right, Nightblader looking to go aggressive here. Breaker gonna go in. It's a goblin zombie to search the king of the Skull Servants. Rocket's gonna attack the other set. It's another goblin zombie. It's another king. Paulo is about to be able to go aggressive here if he wants to. Will, however, just set and pass. All right, cool. I mean, understandable. If he has no back row, no other play, just playing into Parasite seems bad. So I get it. All right, Breaker will attack. It is a king. That does put 4 skulls in the grave now. But Rocket's just going to swing in for 19. Yeah, it's tough for Paulo, right? Because we know he has the option to summon a 4,000 attack king next turn, which is enormous. But it's not lethal, and it does just play into Moth. There it is, though. That is a 4,000 attack king of the Skull Servants. Does not even attack.
Ooh, because you can't Parasite now.
Sorry, I don't know what's going on with my mouse, but it is messing up. We're gonna chill here until my computer decides that I'm allowed to move my mouse pointer again. All right, go ahead and talk. What were you saying?
You can't cocoon now. Just like Ninjetti said in chat, you could just summon King past. The monster zones are full. There's no cocoon live. You have to suicide crash first, which is just a bad play.
That is true. I have no idea what's going on with my mouse right now. I don't know why it is. Like, the longer this has gone on, the more it's messing up. All right, whatever. I can click next play, and that's what matters. All right, here we go. Yeah, that's just switch everything to defense. And yeah, Nightblader eventually has to be the aggressor since he is the one closer to deck out here.
This is actually really funny. It's like it has 4,000 defense, not 4,000 attack.
All right. All right. Rocket gonna back to attack position, swing on the face down. It is a Zombina, which will summon King, but that means each of those are 3,000 now, not 4,000.
I mean, it doesn't really matter all that much, does it?
Yeah, it's still pretty good. Creature swap comes down. He says here, you have a now 0 attack King. That is a fat 3,000. If it goes through, it's lethal. Damage step rising energy will give King 1,500 attack points. Nightblader losing 100 too many. There we go. Oh man, the tech.
Really?
And that does actually open up a monster slot for Nightblader. We'll pay 1,000 to banish the back row. It is a Book of Moon. Will we see Parasite? There it is, parasiting the king to summon the moth. Is this it? Sets to back row. Yes, it is. They did it as a match for some reason. That was a mistake.
Siding in progress.
Siding with no side decks in progress. Let's go. Nightblader does pick up the win here. Nicely played. That rising energy was clutch.
I think the reason for not having the skulls back because you don't want them to be 2,000 each. Is the thought there, but
yeah, it's the only thing I can think of. And I'm sorry, I did actually mean to bring that up as it happened because yes, Paulo could have summoned the king back and chose not to. So yeah, just didn't want them to be 2,000.
yeah, which is understandable. But I feel like it might have still been correct just to play around the moth there.
Yeah, yeah, definitely arguable that could have been a misplay from Paulo not to revive the king, for sure. Okay, let's go into game number 2 here. As we will be seeing Nightblader's Relinquished deck. Let's see what Paulo has chosen to play against it. And it will be Gaia to play against Relinquished. Alrighty, it is pre-prep here for Nightblader. Pot Agreed is good. Whoops. That's funny.
Guys, you know we can read this, right?
I just say, hey, Nightblader, how's it going? My day's pretty good. Thank you for asking. Alright, we'll see Gaia summoned up here. So that's the back row, so no activation of the skill makes sense. 1,900 will be met by a sphere, however. Alright, Nightblader very well set up here. Black Illusion Ritual, banish the sphere from the grave, summon the Relinquished, take the Gaia. That another back row, 2,300 in a Zoma. Book of Moon says, Zoma, go back face down where you were. Alright, that is over half of Paulo's life.
From Justice, as the actual god of speed duels, I see everything.
And yeah, Paulo was gambling on his back row, not getting Cosmic there. That is very, very true.
Yeah.
Alright, Knight of Legend will be activated. Gaia, the Fierce Knight, summoned up without tribute. Just to battle here, just to try to crash. That will be successful, except Battle Step Book. Nightblader says, alright, I can do that too.
Nice.
So both monsters flipped here. Alright, Nightblader is going to flip someone Relinquish back. Is going to take the now face down Gaia. There's another pre-prep. Yeah. Pretty good. This Zoma is not super threatening, actually. However, a Gaia will be with it. Now it's a little better.
Indeed.
Is that right?
Does this attack go through?
Shouldn't Zoma be attacking first?
Does it matter?
Well, in that Paulo takes 2300, he's got to have a Book of Moon. There has to be a book in hand. This makes no sense otherwise. Wait, it's 100% a book in hand.
Oh, that's right. Okay.
Yeah, because he wants to get the piercing damage from Knight of Legend. Otherwise, it would just kill him. So yeah, it's 100% a book from the hand.
That's gotta be, yeah.
Yeah, there you go. Cool, that's a good effect I didn't know Relinquished has. Alright, there is the 2300 piercing. Okay, there it is. Alright, summons the illusion, faceless magician. There you go.
It's a guy, it's a thing.
Alrighty, Sphere Creeper will be discarded off of the skill. There is Black Illusion Ritual, tributing the faceless magician, summoning Relinquished. You getting the effect. Oh boy. That looks like game to me. And despite the fact that it says siding is in progress, don't be fooled. That is actually a 2-0 win for Nightblader, getting his first official win here in the Speed Duel Masters Circuit. Congratulations to him. Well played there. Yeah, that was Nightblader pretty much had everything he wanted there from his Relinquished deck, so it did not fail him. Very, very well done. Anything you want to talk about before we look at deck lists?
Shout out to a JDG member, Nightblader, for picking up the win, but sad for Skull Servants for not being able to win a game. So.
Yeah, Skulls have not looked great in current meta, I gotta say.
Nope.
But respect to Paulo, trying some off-meta stuff with the Gaia and the Skulls. Yeah, a little sad to see them underperform so much, but yeah, not entirely shocking.
Unfortunately, like it seems like Skulls have been power crept. Unions have been power crept a little bit, right? And Moth at least has been powered down to the point where people aren't extremely afraid of it anymore, which is, you know.
All right, here's my question. I'm going to pose it to you and to chat. Are unions actually not great in current meta, or is just what we've seen so far in the SMC not actually indicative of their true level of power?
I think it's just they struggle in a format like this, where it's like kind of best of one type of thing. I think unions just do better when you can build your standard union deck and not have to worry about weird techs in the main deck.
Mm-hmm.
So I think for sometimes it's just like, don't worry about the tech cards, just play standard unions and you'll probably be okay.
Gotcha. Yeah, chat seems to be agreeing with you that the format is definitely affecting it a bit. That they are better in a full match, best 2 out of 3. This isn't actually a LAM, right? I feel like this is just going to be the same one from the Discord.
This is the fake LAM from the Discord.
Well, I don't know. Okay. No, this is actually real.
Huh.
This real LAM?
Following since August 2nd, 2020, previously subbed for 2 months. No, it could be the real LAM.
Well, you know, this whole Keebler thing in the Discord and now the Vega LAM has made me question everything, but this is real LAM. Welcome, dude. Thank you for being here.
Hey.
And he says unions are poop. So there you go.
Yeah. Alan is obviously ready for YCS Hartford next week and going to not play unions, confirmed.
Nice. That's actually crazy. Wow. Yeah, I did not expect that. Seriously, bud, thanks for being here. That's awesome. If it is him. If not, whoever you are, thanks for being here. You know, that's good too.
I mean, yeah. It's whoever it is has been subbed to you, so.
Yeah.
In the past, so
yeah. Fake LAM problems, yes. Yes, we do have fake LAM problems. I mean, they're not really problems. Everyone knows it's fake LAM, so it's okay. Yeah. Alrighty. Let's go ahead and take a look at the decks. We'll start with Jdg Nightblader. The Union deck that was banned away, here it is. It is that main deck Plasma. Maybe that's why nobody is letting him play it. They're too afraid of the Plasma. Even though, like, no one else is main decking Plasma. But they know. They know it is too strong. Other than that, pretty standard unions, I would say. Pretty standard list, but the Plasma, yeah, no one wants to play against it.
There it is. There's that tech card.
Already, so the Moth deck from Nightblader. This is Volcanic Moth, that's right. That is a triple Rising Energy. Triple breaker, triple rocket, 2 shells with the 1 blaze accelerator and triple cosmic cyclone to round things out.
Very interesting.
Say something about this deck. What are your thoughts here?
I mean, Rising Energy, what a card.
Mm-hmm.
I get it, right? Because you'll have more discard fodder than you normally would with the Blaze Accelerator and the shells. So, sure. Seems fine.
Yeah. Sophie in the chat questioning the 2 shell, but yeah.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I mean, when it's not, like, focused on it as much,
Blink twice if you're being forced to play this deck against your will.
No, like, I get it. Like, the deck is not focused on it. It's just a little bit of a small volcanic package. Like, I think it's defensible.
Yes.
I can see it going either way, but, like, I do think it's a defensible choice. I don't think it's, like, anything. I don't think it's, like, crazy, oh my god, how could you possibly think this, you know?
It's also a trick. They'll never ban Moth if they see it being played like this.
That's right. All right, and the Relinquish deck here, it is 23 cards. So not 30 cards, you know, trying to increase consistency a little bit. Triple pre-prep, double relinquished, only 2 ritual spells actually, so really just counting on the pre-prep to do the work there. 2 Illusionist Faceless, and then yeah, some relinquished stuff with Zomas, because Zoma's good, you know?
Yeah, apparently relinquished is also not bad.
Yeah, won the Win-A-Box, got a win here, relinquished OP.
Confirmed.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. So let's take a look at Paulo's decks. The Moth deck that was banned away. So Nightblader actually agreeing with you. Let's just ban Moth.
Agreed.
It is an interesting Moth build. We do see the 1 main decked Gap the Divine Soldier, a real throwback to Moth decks of yore.
Yeah, and the straight flush. We're like, yeah, go ahead, set 8 back row, I'll kill it all.
Yeah, so really back row hate heavy with a triple breaker, triple dust tornado, and a single main decked straight flush. Other than that, standard Moth things.
Not willing to pay life points for Cosmic, going for Dust Tornado and Straight Flush instead. So, there you go.
Nightblader says the Gap frightened me. Yeah.
Yeah, understandable.
Yes. There you go. So yeah, cool stuff from Paulo there with the Moth deck. Alright, the 2 decks that were played. First up is Gaia. And I believe this is, I don't know if it's the exact same list or very, very close to the same list that Paulo played last week, but it is the 30-card Gaia deck. With the Apprentice Engine, the Gentlemanders, the Spheres, the Swaps, the Single United We Stand, along with the Zomas and the Books.
Dude, it's the real alarm confirmed. Just subbed.
There are no limits.
That's what I thought. That's awesome. Well, I'm lying too. Thank you so much for the 3-month resub. Welcome back to the Halls of Justice. Also, thank you for adding $2 to the prize pool. If my computer will allow my mouse to work. Actually, I don't have this open. I'm going to have to adjust on the fly here, but that will add $2 into the prize pool. So give me 1 moment and I will have that updated. Thank you so much for that.
Yes, the fake alarm does not seem to have any money, so
that is true.
We can't confirm based off of that evidence alone.
That is actually really compelling evidence here.
Yes.
That is awesome. Alrighty. Oh, hey, that's the wrong thing. I opened the wrong thing. Hey, talk for a minute while I do things.
Everyone knows that trolls are usually those of little to no financial stability. So, yeah, there we go. That's how you determine whether or not someone's a troll or the real thing that they're pretending to be.
I love it.
Right? See, a rich person hires someone to do their trolling for them, while it is us poors here at the bottom of the financial ladder who have to do our own trolling. There's also people in the middle, like myself, who just decide not to troll because A, don't have time to, and B, can't hire anyone to do my trolling for me. Perfect. So there you go.
Oh my god. So I thought I moved the thing I need in order to update this somewhere more convenient, and I didn't, and I can't find it. Hold on. Actually, I think I know where it is. Keep talking. I want to update this.
Dang it. I kind of ran out of things to say. Imagine if Lucas could be a professional as a working at Walgreens. Well, look, You make it sound worse than it is. Lucas actually is a pharmacist at Walgreens. So it's not like he's standing there at the cash register at Walgreens saying "Welcome to Walgreens." He's actually like making medicine for people and such. So Alam saying I paid Lucas to be the fake Alam makes sense, right? See, there you go. Alam just wanted some level of Alam in the Speed Duel League Discord, so he found the best troll he could find, and obviously we all know who that is. He's the best in the business. You see his ads everywhere. It's Lucas Troll Lord.
Oh, amazing. Alrighty, so there you go. The prize pool has been updated, $64. Thank you so much, Landline2, for that sub and for adding to the prize pool. Appreciate you.
This has been your weekly troll analysis with Terra Master. Thank you for listening.
Alright, let's look at the last deck. It is Paulo's Skull Servant deck. We do see actually a Gap and a Hades in the main deck, along with a double Goblin Zombie, triple Zombina, King, and regular Skull Servants. Triple Book, double swap for the spells. And again, really back row heavy hate with the triple Dusts, and then Floodgates, Haunted Shrines, and Zomas to round out the list. As our resident Skull Servant expert, Terra Master, how do you feel about this deck list?
30 cards is too many, but other than that, it seems solid. I can see where the Gap and Hades techs are for, probably like burn matchup, stall matchup, but I mean, I don't know. Still seems like you want to get into your best cards, which is Shrine, as soon as possible, so it kind of hinders that, so I don't know. I question it, but other than that, I mean, it hasn't been able to win yet, so I'm probably correct here in questioning it.
Yeah. Makes sense. Yeah. Alrighty, so that is all the decks. That is all of the matches here in Week 3. Terra Master, give me one main takeaway that you have from watching today's games.
I guess people still aren't afraid of Moth, and even though Unions have seemed to have a very low win rate, people still seem to be banning it quite a bit. So I do wonder if after 2 straight weeks of seeing Unions kind of struggle, if that'll change and people will stop banning Unions and just feel confident playing against it. And if the Union builds that people are playing will actually change, or people will just stop using Unions because they'll be like, well, this deck's not any good. Let me just play Cyber Angels or something instead, right?
Yeah. You know what stood out to me is Spellproof Armor was banned in one match, and yes, that was actually the only SPA deck taken this week. After we saw a lot of them being selected for Week 2, there was only one player on Spellproof here in Week 3, and it was banned. Yeah. So that really stood out to me. That was one of the biggest changes, I think, from Week 2 to Week 3, was only one player choosing Spellproof.
I think that might be because it was banned so much last week that the players just figured, I mean, I'm not going to get to play it, so why even put it there, right? Why put it on?
Yeah, but is that maybe not a strategy? Then it's like, hey, it's probably going to be banned, so let me play 2 other decks that I really want to play. And then just use Spellproof as to draw the ban.
I would definitely play a decoy deck. So yeah, no, I like that. I would like that strategy better than what people seem to be going with, which is just don't play a deck that's probably getting banned. But, I'm not here. I lost, so whatever.
Alrighty, cool. Alrighty, so actually, yeah, pretty quick stream today. Actually, a little bit faster than last week. But again, that is one of the things I appreciate about these, is we get to see a lot of really interesting games in not a long period of time. I will say one thing that led to us having a shorter stream today was actually the first match we watched was a 3-game set. All 4 of the other matches were 2-0s, and a lot of them pretty fast.
Yeah. No, it's good. It's good to see that kind of how this format started in early, like, when it first leaked, right? So March/beginning of April, it was a lot of stall burn was kind of everywhere. So I'm personally happy to see that the format has gotten a bit faster. Like, even if that means more Moth, we are seeing some Spellproof, some Unions, a lot of decks that go faster than just like, hey, stare at my Nightmare Wheel for 10 turns.
Right. Yeah.
So happy to see that.
We actually, I don't think we saw a single Nightmare Wheel activated today. We saw one destroyed by Breaker, and I think that might have been it.
And that's really good to hear. I think that just shows me that if there is some kind of ban list to be implemented, Zoma is the only burn card that would need to actually get hit, because it's used everywhere, not just burn.
Yeah. No. It's almost totally fine and healthy for the format. It doesn't warp it
Yes.
in any way.
Obviously.
Yeah, we were still in double digits almost today, easily.
Yeah. We're going to be in double digits every week. Yeah.
All right, cool. Yeah, that will do it actually here for week 3 of the Speed Duel Masters Circuit. I had a lot of fun. Terra Master, thank you for being here. I'm glad you can make it for the whole thing today. Yeah, that will do it for week 3. Don't forget to be back here at 2 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time next Sunday and every Sunday to catch all of the matches, see all the action, and see how things change, how the players adapt, what decks will be taken, what changes will be made to those decks, as we are now officially a third of the way through the regular season. It is a 9-week season. We are through the first third. So yeah, really excited to see what happens in the next 2/3 of the season. So that will do it for us here today, for Terra Master and myself. That will take care of the stream. So as always, my friends, be good to yourselves, be good to each other. Good luck in all of your games, and we will see you next week.